My name is Sumon Hoque. I'm a local Aberdonian. I've lived here all my life. I was raised here, went to school here, and I've got two little bambinos. I'm married. Currently working in the media industry, in the events world, although I do a lot of voluntary work at the same time as well. You will have received a letter from myself probably 2-3 weeks ago that told you about my skills and experience and what I'm about. Hopefully tonight you'll get to know a bit more about me, and it'll put you in a good position to make your mind up. Right now there's a lot of decisions happening within the Labour Party, within Scotland and the UK. I believe choosing the most suitable candidate for the Gordon seat is as important as any of the other decisions that are being made. I think this seat will get a lot of media attention. Whoever the winner is of this kind of vote here today will be in front of the media quite a lot. So it's vital we have someone that can control the interviews and know what to say in front of the media. My day-to-day job is working with the media, so I feel very comfortable in doing that. I've been given very limited time to speak, so I'm not going to elaborate on what I'm going to do or what my policies will be when I become an MP. I think tonight it's about for you to find out why I want to become a candidate for the Labour Party in Gordon. So I'm going to tell you a bit more about the reasons behind why I want to do this. And how I'm going to tell you this is tell you a little story. So if you bear with me and hear about the two families I'm going to tell you about. Firstly, we'll start with the McDonalds. Mr. and Mrs. McDonald were born in Aberdeen, have lived in Bridgetown all their lives. Mr. McDonald is a police officer. Mrs. McDonald is a nurse. They have been married for 10 years, have lived in rented accommodation in a 2-bedroom house all that time. They've never been able to buy a house because their salaries have never been able to give them the savings they need. House prices in the last 10 years in Aberdeen have risen nearly double. So the hope and aspirations of having a house is not even in their dreams now. Mr. McDonald is a police officer and with Police Scotland. Lately there's been a lot of changes within his workplace. His job is under review, he's not sure what's going to happen in the future. Mrs. McDonald, as a nurse in the Children's Hospital, she's very busy, she's doing over 60 hours a week. Due to staff shortages, there's been a lot happening with his NHS campaign, and again, she's not sure what's happening in the future. Their son and daughter are twins, by the way, and they go to Daneston Primary School, both aged 5. One of the twins has symptoms of schizophrenia and is on a 6-month waiting list to see a mental health specialist. The parents are obviously frustrated, but devastated. Mr. McDonald's mother is not well. Just last week, the consultant said she needs full-time care. Local authorities can give 20 hours care per week. She doesn't have the money for the rest of the care. Mr. McDonald is in a dilemma. The reality is something's going to give. Someone or something will be compromised or sacrificed. It might even be that the McDonald's will be looking for where the closest food bank is. Time will tell. Now moving on to the family next door, the Patels. Mr. Patel is CEO of oil and gas company in Westhill, and Mrs. Patel is a housewife. Both the Patels are happy in Aberdeen. Mr. Patel's biggest challenge is recruitment, trying to find the right people in the workplace. Mrs. Patel's biggest challenge is shopping. She feels Aberdeen doesn't have enough suitable shops, leisure facilities compared to other energy cities she's been in the world, such as Houston and Abu Dhabi. Their children go to private school in Robert Gordon's. They live in a 4-bedroom house, but are considering moving in the West End of Aberdeen to a bigger house and go closer to Westhill and the city centre. They're victims of hate crime, you can say, from local youngsters in the area. They're not sure what the reasons behind it is. It could be because of their ethnicity, it could be because of their affluence, it could be just children caught in trouble. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is these are two families living in Aberdeen next to each other, but there's a day and night difference. The wealth that brings makes a difference in their choice. And the reason I want to become a politician and get into politics is to bridge this gap. And I feel I can do with the right support, and that's the reason I want to become a candidate for Gordon. Thank you very much.